I'm super bad.
That's
I'm
him.
super fly. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna get to the road bounce jokes. Second.
Wait, did we record
He's super bad, super
dinosaur
fly,
shit?
super fly. Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We're gonna. Don't worry. That's gonna be like some bonus content, little intro. I don't know what we're gonna use for it.
Yo, you don't know what that is?
Who?
That's Cartier Noriega right there.
I'm nice.
I'm nice.
Oh, my bad, G.
Let's say they don't know that Cartier Noriega though. I'm nice.
That's the original right there, yo.
Parents from Cuba, but I'm 100%. I'm nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woah Chill Wednesday. Hold on 1 second, yo. Woah Chill Wednesday. Let's really the Woah Chill podcast. We'll get into a more formal intro later, but for right now, we got LAM in the building.
I appreciate y'all having me, man.
We're gonna do more formal later, but we got LAM here because we only got LAM here for a second because he gotta like live life.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all having me on today, man.
Thanks for coming, bro.
It's come up a lot, man.
No, this is a
Instagram Live. Now y'all got a whole setting to do some stuff.
We got 3 cameras now. This is nuts.
3 cameras.
No, he's nice.
Yo, if y'all could see,
nice.
if y'all could see, 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
He's really good, you guys. My bad.
That's all right, bro. I get the audio first now, so I'll be able to like bleep out stuff and then send it back to him.
You know, I was raised by Uncle Takey. You know how he likes to curse.
Yeah. He threatened me. Anyways, I'm in danger.
What?
Yeah, we cool now. We good now. We good now. You know what I'm saying?
No, Colin's good at the cookout.
Yeah, I helped him shovel.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had my own shovel in the trunk. He was mad impressed.
Just prepared.
Yeah,
Just so
I don't
random.
even want to know.
Well, I live in an apartment, and
You gotta have the shovel. when
yeah,
it
like I would
snows,
rather
you know,
just have leave my shovel when the wintertime in my trunk.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You never know when you gotta get yourself out of a jam.
That's a fact, bro. Like
You know, a real
If I'm-
pickle.
this is Jersey, bro. If you
Snowy
park,
deep.
if you park in a like on a random like on a major street,
Yeah.
and you're at work for a whole day, you might just come out to your car like it snowed during the night. Now your car is blocked in.
Black man.
Oh,
If
yeah.
my shovel is at home,
Don't let it freeze.
Bruh.
I mean,
you had to do
granted, I drive a truck, so
That's what I'm saying. You got the
I'm,
4-wheel
I got
drive.
a 4x4. Yeah, I mean, so
just rolled over
deal
there.
with that shit when you was in New York too.
Huh?
not as much because my car wasn't in New York. I was parking in Jersey and taking the company car when I was working in New York.
Heard.
And those was like the big, was like the big bodies. So like
Yo,
the Yukon, if I'm in the
Bad boy
Yukon,
tubes
bro.
and stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you about being friends with Colin. You remember when he had us in the Tahoe? We go to the concert. I'm in the back seat. We're all jamming.
Yo, he came
It was
to
a good
pick-
time, bro.
He came to pick me up, me and Nori up one day. That joint was crazy. He came to pick us up one day. He had the big truck. Nori was like, wow. She wasn't even really talking
Yeah, we
yet,
pulled up in
you
the
know?
Hummer.
He pulled up in the Hummer. She was looking. She was like, wow. She wasn't even really talking like that, but she saw
It
that
bought
truck.
it out of her.
Yeah, she seen that truck. It was hot as hell.
It was fun.
Yo,
It was fun. It was fun being able to drive those trucks. But like, what used to be funny is like, people used to forget that those trucks was branded. So like, you know, like people like stare at you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
every now and then, like one of my coworkers, like somebody would be like, get like a little fit of road rage. Like, I'm like, yo, what you staring at? Like, what's up? Like, like be like, yo, like forget, like, yo, the car is like bright yellow, B.
Like, everybody knows where this car is coming from.
Yeah,
at the
it's
end of the
wrapped.
day.
And you know, if a big
Everybody
enough
knows.
car is wrapped, it's a tax write-off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Because
yeah.
that's commercial.
Nah,
If your
well,
car- if you buy a
oh
car,
well, yeah,
that-
maybe, but we ain't had no commercial plates.
if you buy
know
a
that.
car that's
No, you're
over 2
advertising
tons,
your business all the time.
I'm pretty sure if you buy, even if you, that's why a lot of people roll around in like Tahoes and G wagons for no reason. Because if you buy a car that's over 2 tons, I believe it is, you can write it off as a business expense.
That's
Yep.
wild.
You got to purchase it in your business's name though.
Yeah, of course. A lot of people do that. A lot of people do that.
It's a part of the game. I just wanted to glean that out. But it sounds like you go way back with me and Colin. Like, can you tell the audience like how you know us and like how long you know,
Yo,
been a
Seton
friend?
Hall University.
Her.
Like,
We gonna get to y'all later.
Cabrini, like,
I was about to cuss.
Ivy Hill.
I was about to
Like,
cuss.
Eater terrorists. Like, like
Yeah,
we
no
used to-
cap, bro. This
yo,
is my
it's-
like my first ever apartment.
Yeah.
It was my roommate. Like,
Yeah, son. I was sleeping. Yo, it was so crazy because I was sleeping on a I had a futon, black futon. He had the room, but I felt bad because whenever I had friends over and stuff like that, I'm like, yo, where you at? And he was a real one because he would just chill in the room, like he would be starving. I had to check up on him sometimes to make sure he was good.
All right, relax. It wasn't that, bro. It wasn't that
No, I'm
bad,
serious.
bro.
Yo, there was one time. I remember specifically. He literally just stayed in the room. Like he didn't even eat. Like he didn't eat or nothing. And I was like, damn, dog. Like you a real one. Son.
Was I depressed during that time?
No,
seriously.
That might have been after the whole the Apple joint with your computer after it broke.
Oh yeah. I wasn't eating regardless, bro.
Yo, I came in.
All I wanted to do was. All right, relax, bro. We on the relax. Yo, chill out,
what we
bro.
not gonna do?
We gotta talk about all about worst times, bro. But what I will say is in that time, that's the
we were in
point.
the trenches together. Where we
That's the point, bro. It's been some time where I just had to, come back in the crib real quick, like, cause I gotta grab something. I might have to go to work or I gotta do whatever, like, like,
So
my boy was doing this. I gotta dash in the crib real quick, just turn my back, go in the room, dash out.
Oh my god.
Like a phantom.
Bro,
Like a phantom, boy.
that was my homie. We used to split the lo mein platter.
Yo, facts.
Hey, bro, no cap, bro. Like. We really would when some people say, "Yo, such and such." We was really like digging for change, but like we really did at one point had to dig in the couch, dig for change, scraped up enough to get some tongue tin.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Split them plates.
You know what I'm saying? Split a barbecue spare rib plate. You know what I'm saying?
You remember when we
got the extra pint of rice?
When we moved into the house, I had that big old liquor bottle of change. We had just enough to pay for the first month's
somebody who shall remain nameless screwed us over, and now we was short some bread.
Yeah.
Flag on the play. Yeah. Tell them what the house was. They weren't at school.
All right, so we got to tell her how we got the house.
Oh yeah.
So 2014.
Yes.
Is when we moved out of Ivy, and Ivy Hill, you know what I'm saying? If you're not from Jersey, Ivy Hill is home to like Rod Digger, Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? It's Newark, New Jersey, but it's right there on the border of South Orange and Maplewood. So we lived in the Ivy Hill Towers. We moved out of there into a house. When we was getting a house, we had problems getting a final roommate. So it was me, it's Lame, it's Connor, and then we just couldn't. We were trying to get a fourth person, and one person said they was down, but they wasn't gonna have all the bread, so they kind of screwed us up because they said they were gonna have the bread. Now we know we we gotta come up with X amount of money. He go to work. He was working at CPK at that time. Cashed out all of his tips back then, like, cause you got tipped out on the, you know what I'm saying, you got tipped out regularly, but like they keep your tip, you know what I'm saying. But like they keep your paycheck or they keep like your tip out like in the back, so you kind of can like get your own bank going, like you feel me, like and you pull it when you want it.
That was
so
my
he pulled his bank. I did something. I don't remember what I did. I had some money somewhere. I found a way to do something, and I got a little bit of money. And then we were missing $122.21, and I'll never forget that number, bro.
And the exact number, wasn't it?
He used to have. You know what I'm saying, a bottle just like that one. Right. It might have really been one of these bottles.
It was, the Bacardi joint, the melon.
It's a Bacardi. It was a Bacardi bottle.
Like that, yeah.
Bacardi handle filled with change. We run down to Pathmark, hit the change, the Coinstar jump. What does it come out to? $122.21 on the dot, bro.
That is serendipitous.
On the dot.
That's really serendipitous.
I was at work.
Hey,
he called
and
me,
I mind y'all,
yo.
we did all of this in like 5 hours.
Weird.
This wasn't like a whole day, 2 days. We did this in like 5 hours.
Yep. He called me when I was at work.
One car, 5 hours.
Yep. He called me when I was at work, and he was like, "Yo."
Connor was at work.
Crazy.
He couldn't help.
He was like, "Yo, crazy. We had just enough change in that jar." Like, just enough change. I was like,
122.21 on the dot.
122 is my birthday.
I'm
too.
not
That's
gonna
kinda
hold you.
weird.
Come on, man.
Speak on it. Speak
So
on
the
it.
house, bro, that house was amazing, man. What's up?
You
45?
you really be surprised. Like you be looking at that whole jar of change. Like it probably ain't nothing but $50 in there, and then you take that shit to the coin store.
Nah, that was a handle, bro, and for the most part, it was mainly like quarters, bro. Cause like I don't know why, but he always just used to come home with dumb quarters, bro.
No,
like,
people leave you change.
It was
but
because-
people leave you
That's
change,
why.
but like, but even still, bro, it was just like. It was an unusual amount of like I didn't never had to be like sick about doing laundry, bro.
Yeah,
I just give him the cash
And that's it.
and just go in the change zone and take out quarters, but
And
it was
that's
still
it.
enough
That's
for us to
probably
get
the
a damn
best
house.
thing about being
bank
like
lease,
in
like-
business is
The bank
just always
alone.
having cash and just money on your person at all times.
I remember.
I love having cash.
I don't know if
bro.
you remember this, but I remember I had this box that I used to keep up under my futon, right? That I was sleeping in, right? And I remember
Okay,
Yeah, that's where you
Red
kept.
Man.
That's where you kept your weed.
I kept all
Okay,
my
Red
stuff
Man.
up under there, right? And I remember I opened it one day because I had to pay rent. I was like, "Yo, see, come in so I can give you the rent." I had a lot of cash like this.
Look like a drug
Yo, he
dealer.
was like, "Son, what are you doing?"
Nah, nigga, I looked at you. I said,
I got you
I
one
said,
better.
I said something along the lines of, "Is you trapping?" Like
That's facts. That's what you asked.
I used to go to my credit union, right?
Uh-huh.
And we worked at the same restaurant. I had a lot of ones.
Ones,
You know,
yep.
they thought I was stripping. They said always have a lot of ones. Like I don't know what to
Yo.
tell
You
you.
Hold on,
wanted-
more.
you wanted the
you gotta
good
put
ones.
both. You gotta put both earphones on because it look crazy.
It looked crazy.
There you go. Oh yeah, there you go now. Yeah.
I
Hold
thought
on,
she
wait.
was holding the
Hold on,
pose.
I got a joke for y'all real quick, right? Speaking of DJ, you ready? What is a DJ's favorite pizza sauce?
Never.
Oh.
You seen it. You seen it. When you like something, it goes across our timeline too. Now at this point,
Yo, I laughed so hard at that joke.
Yo, I really did.
seen it.
I
we
laughed
seen it.
so hard at that
We
joke.
seen
I
it.
did-
But yo, really
new to
quick,
me,
man.
it was new
I
to
just
me.
want to go back to that house, man, because that house was so much fun.
Yes.
We started off with a housewarming cookout,
Yeah, man.
and we made 2 trays of chicken,
And you made a music
and we made a
video.
bunch of stuff. Did we shoot a music video at the?
Not
Y'all
at
did
that
cookout
house.
music,
Nah,
right?
but we
No,
did
not there,
cookout
not there.
music.
We did
at-
cookout music later on. That was
Yeah.
way late. That was towards
Yeah.
the end of the house.
Yeah, we did cookout music at
No,
somebody
like
else's
the house
crib.
was an error.
Oh, no,
That's
no,
why
no,
we're
no, we
talking
did
It was
cookout music before the
We
house.
we did cookout music before
That was when we lived in Ivy Hill.
in Ivy, yeah.
All right,
because
so-
we were working on Juice album at the time.
You're right.
Yep.
So now when we in the house, we have a welcome. Well, we have a housewarming cookout. Everybody brings bottles. To the point that there's guests who are +1s of +1s who also brought bottles.
You remember the sludge?
That's wow.
What was the?
You
Oh
remember the
yeah.
sludge? We had one of those.
We made
plastic
jungle
bins,
juice.
and we made jungle juice, and it
It just
brown.
turned out brown. We had mad colorful stuff. We had like blue, yellow, red. And we put everything together with like apples and stuff, and it just came out
It just
brown.
came out brown.
But it was
Amazing.
so. It tastes tropical. It was,
It
you
was
was
amazing.
there. I don't know if you remember it.
I
but, like-
probably definitely had it.
Oh no, you definitely did.
I was gang, y'all.
Everybody
Don't
was
ever
trash.
forget. I was gang.
The point of this story, the moral point of this story is we were so damn drunk that we only grilled 1 tray of
One
chicken,
tray of chicken.
and some corn and a few pieces of corn.
And that was
Everybody did eat. That's how much, but it, you know what I'm saying, it was a lot of food.
Yeah.
So we had another tray of chicken.
Yeah.
And everybody brought so many bottles that we had just as many bottles as we started with, if not
and
more.
one focal point that we're forgetting, right, was the fact that there was a grill that was just left there.
Yeah, shout out to
And
the
that
people that
was
lived there
the
before us.
amazing part because we was
cleaned
like,
that joint
we
off.
cleaned it, and it was
It was a
history
charcoal
from there,
grill,
y'all.
too?
Yeah,
and
Boy,
y'all
went
some
to-
real men.
Boy, we was
went to
cooking.
that
Boy,
part.
we was grilling
Everybody can grill,
ribs,
y'all.
bro. We was cook like
Yo,
whole rack, like
he
whole
had-
racks of pork
He was
ribs.
in recipes.
He came back. He went grocery shopping one day, right? This mug came back with a steak that was like, that joint looked like 20 ounces. That was a big ass steak.
That was
bro.
I've been learning
that
how
was
to
when
cook often.
Pathmark was going out of business when they sold the junk and everything
Yo,
was super
facts.
cheap. So it was
Yeah,
like
'cause now
60%
Pathmark
off
was-
everything, bro. Like
I
Yo,
would've
he
came
came
back
back with
with a
that
whole
steak. I was
basket
like,
Whoa.
what the hell? He had a whole rack of ribs and everything.
yeah, bro. Like what's up with me, Kai?
I can hear you in the headphones.
I
Turn
don't
me
like
up,
yeah,
son.
bro. Turn my gain up, bro. I don't like how I sound.
Turn me
right
up,
now.
son.
Maybe it's my headphones.
So,
I don't know. I don't like this.
I'm listening to y'all.
Alright, cool.
First off, you have
Okay.
to teach me how to grow at some point, because I'm trying to be the best auntie I can be one day. So I'm
the grilling part is the easy part.
So
It's really not that tough.
I need a lesson. And then number 2, also give some context, because y'all came to Jersey for college, but you're not from here, and neither are you. Where are you from, and how does that affect your music? Like, what's your sound?
Oh, we jumping into it like that.
Can we?
So
Yeah,
I mean, we here.
Bro.
So originally I'm from Durham, North Carolina. Shout out 919-277-04 when it's hoe.
Okay,
You feel
North
me?
Kakalaki.
You feel me? Bull City all day long. Born and raised in Durham, North Carolina. To be honest, I came up to Jersey just so I could get up out of there. I was tired of a lot of things. A lot of personal stuff was going on. I was only 17. I was done with all the personal things. And, I came up here really just to run away from my problems. And, lo and behold, like I was having a lot of issues with my family. And I just ended up gaining another family. And I never left. We started iSwag TV.
You left for like half a year, maybe a full year.
Yeah, no, it was a half a year. That time you talking about 2015?
You flew right back. That boy was right back up here.
Yeah, I came right back up here. That's how done with North Carolina I was at the time. Like, and at first it was really just it was because of that, but I really genuinely wanted to come to school up here.
Yeah.
Going to Seton Hall was one of those things that became important to me. Like, I was in middle school when I decided that I was going to Seton Hall.
What?
And I wanted to, and Duke was actually my first school.
Is this right down the street from you?
Yeah, literally, it's right there. And the only reason I knew about Seton Hall is because I went to a college fair when I was in middle school, and I went up to Seton Hall's table. We were at Northgate Mall. Anybody from North Carolina know legendary Northgate Mall. And they had a college fair when I was in middle school. I went up to Seton Hall's table, right? And I was looking for Duke. I couldn't find it nowhere. Next thing you know, I go up to him like, hey, I just had a quick question. Do you know where Duke's table is? He told me, he was like, yeah. I was like that. It was like that. Mad disrespectful.
Ignorant.
He's
Mad
like,
disrespectful.
I see what y'all got going on,
Right?
but where Duke at?
Yo, are we past 10 minutes?
I'm looking for the different Duke.
Are we past 10 minutes?
We can cuss now?
Go ahead.
That's some ignorant shit.
I can be myself now.
It is. So, but wait. Dude, the representative, he played it cool. He was like, yeah, I think they're up there. But while you're here, let me give you some information on Seton Hall, right? He told me about Seton Hall University. I let him know that I wanted to go into law school. He was like, we have one of the most profound and prestigious law schools in the United States of America, right? I'm like, okay. All right, cool.
Yo, stop promoting these banners, bro.
Stop promoting it gets ugly. Bro. It gets ugly when I actually get to Seton Hall.
It gets ugly real quick.
Yo,
you could come back when you come back. We'll get to the whole story.
They told me is a flex, so use it when you can.
Yeah.
So,
but at the end of the day, so at the end of the day, between that, Duke is still one of my top schools. I'm applying for school. I applied to FAMU. FAMU really wanted me. They're giving me a full ride and everything. I just didn't want to go to Florida. And Duke decided not to give me any money. Seton Hall gave me money. So I ended up in Jersey.
Bing bong.
And that was it.
All I'm gonna say about Seton Hall is they smooth told my LB the day offered a class that they didn't offer. He had to take like half of his final classes.
Hold on, man. Hold on. We gonna get to it, man. We gonna get to it.
They gonna get there. Don't let the cameraman tell you his story. Don't let the cameraman tell you his story.
That's facts.
He might be entitled to compensation. Raise your hand if you've been
Yo, what?
I got out by the
If your entire athletic program was nullified. That's the word.
Word of the day.
If your entire athletic department was nullified
the way
out of the clear blue sky with no warning.
Rid of the program was nasty. They had the Big East. I think it was at the Big East tournament. They had the coaches.
Hold on, we gonna get to it, bro. Hold on. We gonna get to it. We are gonna get to it.
Bless you.
You're here today. Why?
Because y'all asked me to be here.
So you was here anyway.
You was here before us. What are you talking about?
Don't do that.
All right. So
I mean, like literally here, not like on the couch. I know you would rather be at home with your family, but
I mean, I'm home with my family regardless. Right now, I'm at home with my family.
Nah, don't say that because like
Right.
now, cause your wife
No,
is
I
gonna
get
call
you, I
me
get you, I
and
get
be
you, I
like,
get you.
oh, so see what see what I'm saying? Like,
Yo,
we not-
stop it. She's not like that, damn it. She's not like that. She know I'm coming straight home. She know I'm coming straight home.
I still Ray.
I'm a Cancer. She
So-
a Cancer. I'm just saying she not.
Yeah.
You might think she like that.
Yeah.
You said my bad. I'm calculating.
She got everything
my-
that you do is in a little notebook in the back of her head.
Oh no. Yeah, she got
just waiting for the
photographic
keystone.
bro. She got photographic memory like
She
crazy.
be texting you
She will come to me.
because that's what my cancer friend does.
No. She'll come to me. She'll tell me something that I said to her, and I'm like, yo, when did I say this to you? Like, I don't remember this. And she will break it down to the specific date and time and what we were talking about. If it was raining, if it was snowing.
You remember
all
that
of
episode of
stuff.
SpongeBob? She got all them files.
Yo, all of the files. But I'll be like this. That's my baby at the end of the day.
Period.
At the end of the day, I would go to the end of the world for that woman. She's done so much for me, and she's helped me mature so much as a man. If it wasn't for her, I'd still be lost.
So how has that affected your sound? Like, what stories are you telling on your like latest project?
So if for those that don't know, I did drop a project called Alright, Let's Do It. My engineer and producer was J45, the one and only.
Oh my God, our producer.
Yes. My A&R is Tunde, of course. He Beyonce.
Beyonce.
No, we the whole
give-
time. Why y'all been
Y'all been
working
trying
on
to
stuff
figure
over
that,
here? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
He even goes by
So-
one
We-
name
we've
too.
been over here
Tunde,
doing-
Beyonce.
We've been over here
Yeah.
doing producer
Yeah.
things. You know what I'm saying?
So,
It's Philly this week.
stop it, man. Nah, yo, I need my tag. Gotta do it for the ladies.
Oh, not. Oh, I don't got my. I don't have my
That's an
other.
old
I don't
tag.
have
That's
my
an old
other
tag.
my other laptop, but your lame drop just from. I'm
Is
also
on
his
there?
DJ,
Yeah.
so from
LA.
your lame drop that or your LA drop has
LA.
played
So-
mad times over this podcast by accident
Fire.
because I didn't
appreciate
switch
it.
the soundboard.
Appreciate all of it.
Let me just say, your tag has some awesome comedic timing.
It does.
It was also
I
very
believe
well
it.
produced.
I believe it. It was. So I put it like this. Just to answer your question more. So I dropped the project. All right, let's do it. And right now I'm working on the videos, which is why I'm here in this vicinity, and we're all here at the same time. So
Oh, no, it's just
the
gonna be dope.
visuals
The
are coming very
cameraman
soon.
Did that too.
Shout out the cameraman.
Yeah, it's almost
Cake
like he's
Boss.
been doing this for
Click,
years.
click, click.
I'm saying Red 19 Films, man.
Red
Yeah,
19.
He's good. He's good.
Red 19.
No, he's amazing.
Yeah,
Formerly
he's good.
known as. So
Don't be bringing up no old shit.
I know, right? So yeah, I'm currently working on the next project as we speak. I got a mixtape that I'm working on at the moment too, plus an actual album that I'm working on is gonna have an actual storyline. To go back to what you were asking about, what the subject, like my subject matter and how it's changed. A lot of my subject matter has changed because I'm experiencing things a lot differently, from being a single black male in America to being married and being a father. You know, which all happened for me pretty damn quick.
Yeah.
And Tune tells me this all the time. Like, one of the things early on in my music, if you listen to it, there's always elements of my family. Fetish for Living, that's my home track. That is my homage.
Mama.
That is my homage to Durham, North Carolina, to my parents, to my brothers. Then we got Quaalude. Quaalude is a very fun track. Something that I really had to really dig down deep to, I guess, to simplify my thought process and not be so creative that I'm messing up the vibe of this track. Which also, again, has elements of my family, my wife and my daughter in it, and things that we've done together.
Boy, didn't want to get too deep on that track. You still gotta let it slap a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
It's a fun.
Man.
It's a very fun record.
yes,
It's
it
another.
is.
We
Hey
played
Ya-
it on
it's
here
another-
before, but
Right.
yeah.
It's another Hey Ya style vibe where
Yeah.
like you listen to it and it's upbeat, but if you listen to the content of it, you feel the emotional
And even
gist of it.
even like just the hook in the song track itself. Is a Quaalude for you, mama. Take you to of these. I bet you love me in the morning. That's still coming from like movies from my childhood, like watching Scarface and watching Money Talks with my dad. I was young watching this, and I ain't really know what it was. But as I got older, I started to understand what these things were, and now I'm able to incorporate that with my music and my art.
Yeah.
You
like to tell stories. You're a storyteller.
Yeah, you know. And she love me in the morning. She love me in the morning.
Yo,
I'll feed her.
She'll be back.
So yeah, and then also I have messages, you know, and messages is my claim of cutting what Toon would always tell me is cutting ties. You know, I was in, you know, a business situation with a crew a while ago, and you know things didn't go, you know, ideally things didn't go the way how we hoped, you know, for it to go.
Sure enough.
And you know, that track was really just me you know, talking about me cutting ties with certain people for me to find my own success. Because awesome. I was so in tune with other people's success that I was forgetting about myself. Who
would you say are your biggest musical influences?
J45.
Yo, you funny.
It's not about you, Kai. What the fuck?
Hey, listen, man.
No. I put it like this. J45 definitely has an influence on my music as far as like being vocal goes.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to me having to sing on a track, he can definitely help me with those parts. And he's on Quaalude. Like, I'll give you that. That he's on Quaalude. Okay. At the end, he put in some of the vocals. And I told him, I was like, I had mine on there, and I was like, yo, it don't sound right without J45. I was like, yo, get in the booth. I was like, get in the booth. Go do that real quick, right? So
that's my brother, man.
Everybody loves your conditioner.
Yes, sir. It got that curl pattern, boy.
No, it's really nice. It's really nice. I always say he looks like Robin Thicke back in the day.
Oh yeah.
But for real, me, like, you know what I'm saying? We really be doing this music shit though, and not for nothing.
Call him by his government on this damn thing one more time.
Dang. Anyway, me and Lane, we really does this music thing, and like not for nothing, I feel like us having that, you know, that kind of split that we both endured, we kind of came back and we was just like, yo, we just gonna focus on what we got. And I feel like when we in the booth, like we bounce off of each other real nice, and it's a good.
Nice chemistry.
Yeah, and
it was the best.
If people don't understand,
it was the best.
It was because of him that me and him actually met each other.
Oh yeah.
And
the common link.
And it's funny. It's funny because everybody that I'm cool with to this day, we've all been through something together.
Yeah.
And we experienced hardship, success, and feats together.
Yeah,
that's
like,
a fact,
on
bro.
some real stuff.
Highs and lows for real, bro.
Yeah, man, bro.
But that's what
highs and lows
really
for real, bro.
We'd
have been at the lowest of the lows.
Son.
What is it called? The valleys and the hills?
And peaks,
mountains, peaks. Yeah. You know, like we've set certain pinnacles for ourselves.
Through the hills and valleys too. Sorry.
We've set certain pinnacles for ourselves where in those moments of trying to reach them, it got so tough, we were ready to quit, but we held each other accountable for those moments to be like, yo, nah, you set yourself out to do this, let's get it done. People don't know, for me, he graduated before I did. If it wasn't for him graduating, I don't know if I would have graduated. But seeing him go through that and being proud of him and him going through everything that he went through and achieving that goal, that gave me and put the battery in my back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and to be honest, I wouldn't have graduated if it weren't for certain people that I ended up meeting through him.
It's a cycle. It's crazy.
That kept me from dropping out of school when I really wasn't rocking with college.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I'm just go home, find myself work, you know what I'm saying? Go to community college to get my little associates, do whatever I got to do.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, then figure out life from there.
No, you had many different chapters. Mm-hmm. Like, you were so moody freshman year. You did not.
It wasn't moody. It wasn't moody. It wasn't even being moody or being misunderstood. I was a fish out of my own pond, bro.
Yeah.
I'm one of 3 DMV people or DMV males in my class, and I'm the only one that's from real close to DC.
Yeah.
So I'm already kind of like by myself. So imagine when you go into a place and the white people don't associate with anything that you associate with. And I've never been around like a bunch of like real like Republican born white people. Like I've been around it, but there's always been a healthy mix of people.
Yeah.
If there was like the elitists, like the people that like grew up like in Potomac, Maryland, like Real Housewives of Potomac, like the people that grew up out there, it'd be like 15 of y'all, and y'all just y'all own little group, and y'all just stay by yourselves, and nobody care about y'all. Everybody else, we got some type of motion in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like when I came up here, it's like I never been around y'all type of white people. I've never been. But then I come around the black people, and I'm like, yo, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever I would say back then, like on my DMV slang. And then I really had somebody tell me, shout out to Tariq and Fakir. They both stopped me when they was like, bruh, nobody understands what you're trying to say, bruh. And I really stopped. I was like, but that moment I stopped, I was like, damn, son, like, I'm really out my element, bruh. Like, I gotta like take a step back and like see how that got me to let me like see how like people were emotional. So for that year I was, and then going through things, people was dying back home. Like my freshman year was terrible, man. It was a horrible, terrible.
I'm gonna tell you like this, right?
Cole's there.
That
Cole's there.
That does that, like especially being in Jersey, like being from down south, coming up here, like me, I used to rock my
Reeboks.
my Reeboks. I used to rock.
Y'all stuck out like sore thumbs. As a native, I'm telling you, respect.
I used to wear stuff like real bright colors. I still wear real bright colors like teals and greens.
You used to be on your Judeno shit.
You know what I'm saying? And I have my
boy when he started working at Club Monaco. All right, bro, we gonna listen. We're gonna get into a full range interview with you at a later date when we can really get you for like a full day.
I got one more question.
Go ahead. What's up?
What do you want your fans to know about you, new or old?
Oh man, just my music, man. That's really just all it is, because my music reveals everything about me. I've gotten very personal with everything. Like I'm even working on a track right now where, with me being in therapy and able to release certain things that have built up inside of me throughout the years since my childhood, I'm putting all of that on wax, because I feel as though I know that I'm not the only one that has experienced these things. And it's more so not what I want the fans to know about me. It's more so what I want the world to understand about, not being alone. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times
to understand about each other.
Yeah, because a lot of times we feel as though just because somebody might have this or somebody doesn't have that our experiences are different. But to a certain extent, we're all experiencing hardship. And, we like to compare all of those hardships, and we can't do that. You got to realize that what you experience is what you experience. What you experience is what you experience. What Tunde has experienced, that's what he experienced.
And it's tailored to each
and
of
it
us.
goes on and goes, and it continues to go on. So it's like, so when it comes down to it, and it's the same thing.
Because we've been struggling.
Like you asked me about my influences, right?
Yeah.
So I will always say this: I don't have specific influences in my music. I have eras of influence in my music. I grew up on Motown. I grew up on the R&B and soul music, two-stepping, liquor house music.
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff I grew up on. My father was also a DJ.
Oh, I didn't know
So,
that.
yeah, he was a DJ. So he taught me how to dub cassettes when I was younger. And he also introduced my mom to like a lot of hip hop. So I grew up listening to Pac. I grew up listening to Too Short. I grew up listening to Biggie, Nas, AZ. Like, and he was also
geographically, you just listen to rappers.
A lot of northern music.
Around though.
Mostly northern music.
Sure,
like,
it's Cali.
You
I'm saying,
really are the reason why I actually like respect Jay-Z the way most people respect Jay-Z.
Nah, Jay-Z is like my uncle, dog.
Yeah. Well, where I'm from, like our gods, at least of my generation, is Gucci and Wayne.
Yeah,
that makes sense geographically.
Like, and that's why
like Hov is, you know what I'm saying? Hov is like that, you know what I'm saying? He like that, but he not
He's not.
I didn't think he was the god that I think the rap god, should I say, that I think he is now.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what? And
But
you know
being
what?
over here changed that, huh?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He owns this town.
Yeah.
And you know what's
Yeah,
the
that's
crazy
a bad
part
boy
about
right
it is
there.
the crazy part about it
Me
is
too.
like I like, even though, you know, I have a lot of influence, like I have most of my influences have come from the north, right?
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much what my dad
Come from
listened
the
to.
north.
Like I know artists, and I've listened to artists from other regions.
The North remembers.
And I've always liked them, right? So
king
I've
in the
listened
north.
to E40, and I like E40's music, but I won't say I'll never, but I will really have to dig deep to be able to write music like E40 and Too Short, because
he's
I'm
a visionary,
so
though. It's hard to do.
No, because I'm so introspective.
Yeah.
Right. E40 and Too Short, they're introspective, but they're able to take their their elementary school vocabulary and turn it into a hot song. Me, I can't do that. And right now, I can't do that.
That's hate.
Yeah, right? Would
that's
you
hate.
say you're a little bit more
Right.
That's
conscious?
hate. No,
rapper?
I'm saying you hating, but go ahead.
How am I hate? How's that hate?
That's
though?
hate.
How's that hate? I feel like I'm giving them props though.
That's hate. Don't worry
Because
about it.
okay, all right.
I would
All
more
right.
say they
Hey,
trendsetters.
hey, hey,
What's up now?
hey,
What's up?
hey,
Don't worry about it. We'll talk
They're
about
more
it later.
Alright,
so
bet.
This is
trendsetters
your-
because E40
I am your
and Too
conscience.
Short would be some next shit.
So, you know, even now, in order for me to be able to not just appeal to the backpack, you know, the backpack gang, but also to appeal to a different mass, like I'm digging in those crates. Like I'm digging in, listening to E40. I listen to Scarface a lot more than I did before. I'm listening to 2 Chainz a lot more. I got 3-6 Mafia all in my Rolodex.
You know
And it
that's
bangs.
my. You know that's
Yo.
my bag.
Yes. And I used to. The crazy part
That's
is
my
I used
bag.
to listen to them. I used to listen to them and get clowned for listening to them. Like, which
Nice.
is crazy.
That's all my cousins
Which
played,
is
bro.
crazy.
That's all my cousins.
Yeah. And even Wayne, like when I was in high
DMX.
school.
And
3-6.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yo.
And Big Boot.
Wow. I have one more question.
Yeah.
I feel like you also were in college, like smack dab in the blog era. Like
I never paid
Definitely.
attention to it.
you never paid attention to it.
Nah. The blogs and being like.
You had to. We were downloading stuff from that piff. Like we were a part of the blog era. You didn't go to Kanye
No.
West blog.
No,
like,
I never
used
did.
to live
No,
there.
I never did that. Like
Two Dope Boys.
I did. I would drop.
World Star.
Oh my
No,
God.
World Star was rarely an interest for me.
Media
If I
Takeout.
saw something, it was because of Tune. Like he was the one that would show me like, yo, look at this, and I'll be like, oh, all right.
Nah, Collins put us on some
Like,
mad shit.
Do it matter?
Like on some real stuff. Like the whole like being in like even today, I'm not interested in celebrity business. Like I am, and Tune and 4-5 and Mike will attest to this, is that I'm a very private person. I don't like people in my business. And that goes
Rightfully so.
That goes for my friends. Like there are things that it took me a while to even talk to him about. And he
You
was
give
like,
off
oh.
you give off the impression that you are very open and
Yeah.
You know what?
forthcoming
You know,
person that
Yeah.
puts everything on the front, but you use it to actually shield what's actually behind you. Because
100%.
Austin believes in plausible deniability.
Y'all stop
He
using
never
this
told
man.
you some shit
He is
you
in
don't know
character
what to
right
say.
now. Stop using his government.
Lame is all about some plausible.
Plausible
and that's
deniability,
facts.
absolutely, yes.
If you don't know, because there was
Say less, B.
Look, when I was growing up, right, there were things that I was privy to, right, and you know, I realized like now, I can talk about it a little bit now, but back a couple years ago, I had to disappear off of some. If I didn't know any information or if I wasn't present, I would not have been in the situation that I was in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just so happened to be in a moment where I was doing something that I really wanted to do. Like, and I had to disappear for a little bit. And, you know, with that being said, it's like, if I know certain things, like, I'm not going to sit here and tell Tune, like, yo, da-da-da-da, woo, 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 woo. Because now, if he has access to that information, like, that puts him in a awkward position to like,
Yeah.
all right, cool, I gotta protect my boy, but I'm also putting myself in danger.
Yeah, you
like,
didn't even,
you know what I'm saying?
You didn't
Like,
even like test his loyalty because you just
know
kept
what
it
I'm
to
saying?
yourself.
Yeah,
Which
like,
I can, to many
Chances
degrees.
are I'm gonna crash out over my brother.
yeah,
And that just
he
is what
would,
it
and
is,
that's my problem because I would never want him to do that.
Yeah.
I would never want him to do that. Anybody I care about is like, yo, if I made a decision, if I made the wrong decision, and I have to pay for it, you shouldn't have to pay for that decision.
Well, you really keep people out of it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am. Which is something like this is something that I'm working on in therapy a lot too. Like right now is, you know, just being open because now like me as an artist, I'm going to be out there.
Yeah.
The easiest way for me to actually release how I feel and certain things that I'm going through and how I'm feeling and whatnot is for me to put it in my music.
Period.
You know, not give too much.
Yeah.
But just give enough to be like, all right, cool, this is that. Because I'm also, with me being such a private person, I also like being in the spotlight. Like,
It's an interesting duality.
it is. It is. Somebody, and I think my moon might be Gemini, so I think that's what.
Oh, so you know
something
your
like
big
that.
three?
I don't know what it is.
Oh,
I don't even have.
I was
have
about to
interest
I'm
in
a
say-
Gemini rising Scorpio moon, but I'm a
Okay.
Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Scorpio moon is crazy.
Well,
That's wild.
hello.
Scorpio, nah.
So it's like for me-
Sagittarius, Gemini, Scorpio, by it's just those three together.
Yeah.
The chaos that's
I'm-
ensuing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's why I started the
Virgo-
podcast.
I'm like Virgo, Gemini, and something. I don't even know what the other one is.
I'm
But-
Aquarius, double Capricorn, moon, and
Yeah.
rising.
And you're like
Controller,
yeah.
controller,
and can turn up. You got a bark too.
controller.
You got a crazy bark. I ain't gonna lie.
Thanks, bro.
Brandon
I
would
ain't
be
gonna lie.
so disgusted with us right now. Continue.
So
We got to go over there. Shout out to Omni Mason. Shout out to Brandon.
Word.
I just
Shout out
copped
to-
I copped a hoodie, a sweatshirt.
Shout out to Zamani.
Oh yeah, shout out to Free Agent
yes,
Society.
Free
Hello.
Agent.
Shout
I
out to
saw
Free
that
Agent-
video.
We
That
are
was
fit.
fire.
Not we. Free Agent Society is officially live. So if y'all want to cop this hat, they got I think 3 or 4 different colorways of this hat, different shirts. I gotta go pick up some. I got some merch. You know
Next
what I'm
time we
saying?
go.
Don't worry.
Next
We're gonna
time
work
we
out
go.
some. No. Yeah, well, yeah. We're gonna work something out.
Yo, shout out to Zamani too, cause she did these bandanas for me too.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah, man.
Yeah, she started these she printed them for me. And
Shout
they
out
came
to
out very
Zamani,
well.
man. She's got a laundry list of her different businesses, man. But she really does it all, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Saying, but that's Vibe Custom Shop right
I
there.
gave
That's a
her my
Vibe Custom
salmon
Shop.
empanada recipe.
you said empanada recipe.
That's how you know
Yeah.
you rock with somebody.
Yeah. I gave her a recipe. I do fuck with her.
That's fire. I need an empanada
You know, these
recipe.
Yo, so not next episode because I ain't gonna be here next episode, but the following episode we're gonna do, taste like we're gonna do like a tasting thing
All right.
That's
bet.
where everybody gonna have to make something, and we're gonna bring it in. And we're gonna have
Y'all
we're
not
gonna have a
fucking with
Woah
me,
Chill.
dog.
We're gonna have a Woah Chill cookout,
Fire.
and people are just gonna blind taste.
Hey, you know what? Let me ask everybody this real quick. Other than me, did anybody else become a professional chef during COVID?
I was a professional chef before COVID.
No.
Facts though.
All right.
I
He
still
talking
was
his
dope.
shit. He talking his shit.
I got you.
He was though. But I'm saying like, did you start experimenting with more ingredients and
Yeah,
have
way
more
more.
Yeah, I had more
interest?
time.
Yeah,
to
right.
Like find
Yo,
shit
I had a
To
nightmare.
this day,
like saffron and shit. Like
Yeah.
My nephew is like he was coming to stay with me, and like I had a nightmare that he was like crying to my sister like, I want to go to Auntie Moriel's house. She can't cook. Cause like I really just didn't spend time like working on cooking. Like
Yeah.
I was just so into my career at the time. I'm like, damn.
I mean,
But now I'm like domestic.
but when you start, look, whenever you started cooking and you started being like, bro, pull up, I made a plate.
Yo,
I don't know when that was, but whatever my first time pulling up and getting a plate was, it was great. And I came back and I got another plate, and then I got another plate, and I continue to get plates.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what's funny, right? So, Action Bronson, right, is one of my favorite artists to listen
No,
to.
he's really good.
Because of him, that was one of the reasons why I got interested in cooking.
Oh,
Because
got
F
great
that's
taste.
delicious.
Yo, before that,
Oh, word,
listening to his
word.
music, he was always talking about
Yeah.
foie gras and doing lamb.
Introducing this Bronsolino.
Uh huh.
See?
Like listening to that, like once again, music has a different influence, not just with lyrics and stuff, but also with my daily life.
Oh no,
and
they
stuff.
put us on. I didn't know what a wraith was until Nikki talked about it. I'm like, yo, she really wraith.
What?
Funny story, right? So
Nikki put you onto a wraith?
Yeah.
It wasn't Rick Ross?
Yeah.
That's nuts. The
At
shit
least the
y'all
Maybach.
give Nikki credit for.
I'm a
Maybach.
barb. I'm a barb. Can you please leave me alone?
Oh, the speaker.
I put it like this.
Oh wait, no, it's not. It's okay. There we go.
Bing bang.
There we go.
I put it like this. When it comes down to it, like going parallel with your story, right?
Yeah.
So I was looking up an AP, right?
Oh yeah.
$250,000 watch. I was on my phone. I was at work. I think I was on lunch or something like that. I took a picture of it on my wrist because you could do like that virtual.
Oh, that augmented reality.
Yeah, right.
They're like, yo, this is how it would look if it
Facts,
was
right?
on your wrist.
Facts. $250,000 watch, yo, crazy. So I took a picture of it. I sent the screenshot to my family chat, and I was like, yo, this is what $250,000 looks like on your wrist. My little brother, right? He sends me, my middle brother, Tyler, well, call him Justin. He sends me a picture of a 6-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 6 acres of land. This is why I want to go to Texas for $250,000.
Yo.
Son, I was like, what?
Perspective.
Don't buy the
What?
place.
He sent that to
buy
me?
the property.
That boy
I was
Sean.
like, yo.
Bro, he
You
been
gotta start
way
playing
ahead
Monopoly.
boy.
Yo, as a matter of fact, I wrote it. This is how.
Would you
how
think
my
this is
real
flexing?
life-
I'm not
Right?
crying on.
This
My
is how-
allergies are whooping my
This
ass.
is how, like, real life. This is how my life situations influence my music, right? I even have a couple bars on a freestyle that I just did. I was like, looking at the wrist, looking at the time, imagine the K wrist. Brody still to focus on how to remain rich. That bar came from
That's hard.
that situation.
That's actually hard. Bro.
And yo, that's my nickname for college.
say
This
that
is my
one more time.
birdie.
Facts.
Yo.
Like,
Boy, man.
Bro,
That's where that
that's
came
a bar
from.
right
He's
there.
like saved in my phone as birdie.
fire. Yeah, man. Shout out to my brother Justin, and shout out to Sydney, man. Both of my brothers. I love them little niggas, man. They be getting on my nerves.
right,
I'm
when
the
can-
oldest.
When
but I
can
love
we
them
expect
motherfuckers.
your new work? Like you're doing a music
Whoa,
video.
whoa! You better not give her no.
Hey, look.
Go ahead.
Hey, look.
Let me see what you going. Let me see what you gonna say.
I'm gonna say it like this, and I
Let's
said
see
this
how you
before,
how he
and you're
dances
gonna
out
hear
of
it
this one.
again. Fans in my DM asking me, when am I dropping the next project? Enjoy, all right, let's do it, and you'll get the next project when I feel like it.
Okay. Okay. More to come.
Make no-
But
So-
make
but
no
I will
mistake,
say
we
this.
taking our
I
time.
will say this, right? I will be dropping like little tidbits here and there. I got,
Little teasers.
freestyles. I got freestyles. I got merch coming pretty soon.
Perfect.
I sent Tune something the other day that I'm definitely about to start using for more merch, and it's fire as I don't know what.
Oh, so you cooking?
Fire. Yes, I am working.
You're in your
Just
phone
because
grab
I'm
bag?
not on the camera does not mean that I'm not working.
That
Me
means we
and
It's
spend
like,
4
but did it even happen?
well, exactly. Me and 4-5, we've been cooking up in the studio. We're working, like right now, I'm working on becoming more sonically in tune with my music.
That's really
Not
good.
just the lyrics, but actually making the music.
We taking our
You know?
time with it.
It's
Yeah.
so important.
I'm taking my sound.
That's
to
how
South
you
Beach.
really level up the musicality of everything. Like,
Yeah,
I'm a
you know?
music nerd on the
That's how
low.
it's kind of the process that we kind of established amongst
Yeah, the
ourselves
three
for
of us,
real
yeah.
because he can write fast. He can have moments where he has blocks, but he writes fast.
Yeah.
You really do.
And
So-
I've
You
come
really
up with
do.
I'm at a point too with music where I don't write as much as I used to. And now I can literally just listen to a beat, come up with an idea, start spitting in my head, hold on to that idea, get in the booth, spit it without no writing, not going in my iPhone or nothing.
Oh my gosh, that kind of reminds me of this like clip I just saw of Tyler Creator. Like he was like impressed by his own beat. That shit's
Yo,
hilarious.
yes,
He's
I saw
But
so
here's the
video.
thing.
fucking
But here's the
good.
thing about that talent, right? That doesn't make a great song,
No.
and that's why we had to slow shit down.
Yeah.
When Tyler do it, it'd be fucking
So-
great.
Because I put it like this, because Let's Do It, I put it like this, right? Let's Do It is a dope project.
Yeah.
A dope first project for me to put out, right?
Yeah, cool.
Talking about my personal life and whatnot. However, I know that I have the potential, and having potential is not a good thing. When you reach that potential, that's the great thing.
Right.
You know,
Amen.
I realize that I have the potential to do more with my music. You know, I can, like I told you, I have these eras of influence, right? I have the Motown era. You know, my grandfather was also in a group. He was a singer. He Atlantic Records, they own the song. It's called Castle in the Sky, right? Yeah. And, you know, I come from a musical background. Like, Doc Green is my uncle from the Drifters.
Oh, wow.
Doc Green is my uncle. So I come from that. Mm-hmm. So now I'm tapping into that, right?
Tapping into your DNA.
Yes. And I am also tapping into a wider range of music. So I've shown a lot more interest in like Japanese hip hop.
Ooh,
like,
that is cool.
One of my favorite groups out in Japan is the Teriyaki Boys. And they had a song with Kanye that people don't. We the Teriyaki King. See, you know.
You can't sneak it past me, boy.
See,
what
you know.
I got taste.
We the Teriyaki King. You see what I'm saying? Like that right there. Like I like listening to that, and even just the hip hop culture in Japan. Yo, people don't realize that Japan has taken the hip hop culture and turned it into something like just ahead of its time.
Well, you know who was a lot of the head leaders of like that new generation is a lot of dudes from Jersey that went out there.
Yeah.
A bunch of them was at Seton Hall.
Yeah.
Like one of them went to Seton Hall and a bunch of his other boys just used to be there.
Yeah, even before that though. Like,
I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but there's two that I'm thinking of right now and I can't remember their names.
Yeah.
Seton Hall people be outside.
Yeah,
my dad bumped into one of my Seton Hall friends in Cape Town, out in South Africa, 2 weeks ago.
But yeah, like even before that, like I was listening.
These dudes moved to Japan to do music.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I was listening to DJ Honda.
They was
like they have Japan has some of the craziest. First of all,
they said Tokyo
there's a video.
Check.
There's a video, right, of Kanye West and Pharrell Williams. I don't know if y'all have seen it.
No, Pharrell's a legend.
They're at a fashion show event. And they're sitting there listening to the music, and I'm assuming I'm pretty sure it was Japanese music, and I'm listening to the instrumentation. They know the song, like they're bopping. They know every single tune that goes with it, right?
They're world citizens.
I used to listen. Well, I still do. DJ Honda is one of my favorite DJs out of Tokyo, like out of Japan. Like he has a song, first of all, with Mos Def called "The Traveling Man." Fire track. I had to do a freestyle over it like years ago. I never released it, but I did a freestyle over that track years ago. And but just those sounds, and it's a vibe with the singing that they give to you. It's very mellow, but it catches your attention, and it's a vibe.
That's how the anime theme songs and enders be for real. Like that's literally the same feeling.
My favorite anime track right now is My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I'm about to tour with a Japanese rock band.
See?
And that's exactly what it's 5 girls and they're all amazing. It's 5 women and they dress up as men, like maids kind of.
Oh, okay.
No. Their thing is like maid costumes. They're called bandmaid, and they just start shredding stuff up. Like they go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Like heavy metal type rock, or is it like what type of rock is it?
I mean, it's I can't really tell you. It is metal.
Like heavy metal.
It's definitely metal, but I mean, it's their style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's Japanese rock.
And I like experimental.
And
I don't know enough about rock to classify the genre.
Have you ever watched Kill Bill?
Kill Bill, hell yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that music, like a lot of the rock music, a lot of that came from Japan. Like,
and
hip hop has been influenced heavily by, you know what I'm saying, by
Japanese music.
Not just Japanese culture, kung fu and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? We got Wu-Tang from that.
Most of Star Wars is based on the samurai movies.
I could believe it.
In space.
Bro, samurai movies are like, my cousin put me on the IP Man. That's the guy. That's the guy who trained.
It's It Man.
It Man, whatever. IP Man, whatever. But he
was
trained
definitely
the
about
real
to say
the
he
real
trained
It Man.
that,
The real It. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? He know me though. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't care. So, but he trained Bruce Lee in real life.
Yeah.
Like,
and those movies are fire.
crazy.
Those movies are fire.
You know, like my like I got older cousins, so they were like around for like the Wu-Tang and like the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, like.
Oh yeah, even
you know.
Adam, he just did that movie with Timax.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to Adam, yeah.
Yeah, he was with the Last Dragon and shit.
That's funny.
With Kung Fu Baby.
What is it like release now?
Yeah,
or did they just,
what's it like being with? What's it like going to a premiere with somebody who's actually in the movie?
It's cool. It's really cool, and like I think right now it's like crazy because it's like he's just kind of getting started. Like he's not really even cooking the way like he's going to. It's just like just getting going, which is
he's shooting. He's shooting right. We're not gonna say what he's shooting, but he's shooting right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
And this should be a pretty big show.
It should be on his IMDb. I'm gonna make sure.
This should be a pretty big show that he's shooting right now. So we'll see what what comes of this.
Let me ask you something,
He stays busy.
So let me ask you this, right? So.
Oh, now you interviewing me?
No.
No, just kidding.
Bro, we're like 50 minutes in at this point, so we just gonna make this its own episode. Now we got extra content.
Because I'm gonna relate to you real quick, right? So Ashley, right? My wife, she's been acting. She's done House of Cards. She's done all of that stuff. I've been to premieres with her and all that stuff. How do you feel about? I can say his name, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about Adam going into show business? Because I put it like this. In the beginning, I was a little bit uneasy about it because of the things I've heard and the things that I see. And now it's a little bit easier for me because I see that she's drawing her own path.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about Adam going into show business and like possibly going into Hollywood?
I mean, I take myself out of it because that's really his journey, and he was working on that even before I was in the picture. Yeah. So just like it just being like incorporated like in our world, like I make sure that like I just remain like a bystander because it's just like I'm just watching him, like just letting him do what he was already going to do. I'm just here for the ride, here for the show. Like I'm already a big fan of him, so it's just like, oh, why wouldn't I? But I think I'm just a little delusional. Like I don't know what to fear, so I don't think of it. Like, and I also like I'm really trying to get into a mode where like I don't let myself be scared of things like I used to be. Like I'm trying to conquer more fear, so it's like if you don't know what to be afraid of, like I'm not gonna spend time like agonizing.
Figure out what to be afraid of.
Like that's anxiety. That's literally the definition of anxiety. So to quell that and like not deal with it. I'll get to that bridge when I get to it. But it's just like being very present with him, and it really helps that Adam is like super, super humble. Yeah. Like that's something I really, really enjoyed about him, even like when we first started dating. Yeah. So like he has a huge ego, but he's like on the ground. But he could talk his shit because like he's fucking great. Like it's just like watching him be great is like I love that.
You better talk about your man, girl. But yeah, I've always
that ain't work out.
What's that? What happened?
I tried to drop it, didn't work.
Oh dang. But yeah, like
Kai, give me some gunshots.
I really understand where you coming from because that was something that I had.
Damn, where's your mic? Don't worry about it.
I'll be watching certain things and I'll just be like, damn, like. Then I'll just be like, yo, it might not even be that bad. Like she might, for instance, not a lot of actors.
I never really thought about it from like y'all point of view.
Yeah, it's wild. Like for example, Adam's in an acting class right now, and in like one of his courses, he's doing like this like scene where
sex scene.
No, it's not even that deep. It's crazy. Like his role.
You have to put your hands on me like that, G.
No. His role was he's like someone's like mail-in boyfriend. Like it's their birthday. Their friend got them a boyfriend to have for like 48 hours. And he's a professional boyfriend. So like it doesn't have to necessarily be physical, but it's just like I'm gonna give you the most romantic, time of your life. Like, he's got all these props. It's the girl's birthday. He's got, like, cards, candy, roses. And it's just, like, he's really playing someone else's boyfriend right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, like,
but you know
it's kind of weird, but it's crazy.
You gave him the experience. That's what it is. You gave him the experience to know exactly what to do to be successful in that role. Yeah. Because he's already romantic with you. Oh
no, he's like a world star boyfriend. So it wasn't even like a stretch. Like he was using like the champagne box like we opened like a couple days ago. Like he's like crazy like that. But also I just think when you're in relationships, it's
and he got a strong jawline. So you know what I'm saying, he's like perfect for camera.
He really does. And like,
I'm serious. That stuff matters when you're an actor. Like to be an actor, really and if you want to be a lead actor, having a strong jawline is something that they look at. Like really that's something that will literally put you over another candidate who's just as good as you, bro. Just because you look better, bro.
I'm not ready for like people to be like a fan.
Not look better, but you look better for a camera. Like it's, you know what I mean. It's more. There's more definite. I don't know, bro. I'm not in that, but like,
bro's head.
That's why I'm in music.
Immaculate.
Like, my sister in the TV and film and
like
stuff.
He's been fine for like a long time. Yeah. Like I always had a crush on Adam, even when we was in college.
Oh, hey man, listen. I learned very early on, do not go to the bathroom in the middle of a kickback while Adam's in the room.
That motherfucker's dangerous.
Don't go, man. Woo! Bro, don't go, man. That's my bro, but you motherfucker.
All right, next subject.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. And you know Adam about to be one of those actors where the screenplay or the screen, like they gonna have this dude's shirt off at every possible moment. Like first scene is gonna be him cooking eggs.
Oh my god.
And he's ready. That's the thing. He stays ready, and that's what I really enjoy about him.
But the thing but here's the thing about him is even though he stays ready now, that's not something that he was always like. That's not like who he is for real. Like. He's not just about to be just walking around like for real, like just shirt off for no reason. Yeah. Like
he's adapted.
And, like back in the like maybe now maybe a little bit more, but like like literally like the homies had to tell him like, bro, like you got a lane here, bro. Like you might as well utilize it because you got people. He had people that was very close to him that was utilizing the lane. It should be you. And I'm like, bro, like why not you?
Yo,
and he took it. He did it his own way, and he parlayed it into acting, and that's what I did not see coming.
Yeah. But even with him having, the
I love that he did that.
What I've noticed with him with the gym, like. Sometimes you'll see him doing the workouts, but he shows off his clients a lot more. Like he'll show himself off every now and then, you know, just to show like, yo, I really do.
There's that humility. Like, that's what I'm talking about.
Because didn't Gilly come to the gym or something?
Yeah, they went to the gym and he did a pull up competition with Gil.
They had Cardi.
He trained Rowdy Rebel.
They had Rowdy Rebel. Adam has trained Rowdy Rebel.
He trains a bunch of people from Power Book and stuff like that. And
Bernice. Everyone's at the gym.
Yeah. Unless I've missed it, I have not seen
They're in that North Jersey area where, you know what I'm saying, where all those, where they all be at.
Yeah, I've never seen like him really push the celebrity look with his gym.
I feel like he only really posted on his story
because he wants it to be accessible. Because the gym is really for everybody, and that's like when you're training with him, that's something that he really tries to instill in everyone. Like this is your fitness journey. Like if you really want to have a long, healthy life and be there for your family and just like do everything that you want to do, taking your health really seriously, like really matters.
Doesn't he have you teaching classes too?
I'm not teaching no classes.
I thought you were teaching some classes.
I'm getting strong, but I ain't taking no classes.
He gonna have you teaching classes soon.
Nah, he would love that. But like, just to go back to your question, I think him being a personal trainer is preparing me.
Okay.
For all the shit that could like ensue like later, because like I know these women ain't blind.
I think him being a personal trainer is worse than him being an actor.
An actor, yeah.
Apples and apples, more of the same.
All right, let's pivot real quick, and we're gonna get you up out of here.
All right, but I'm gonna go get dinner.
But
out of here.
No, I'm hungry.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you happy that you didn't do a full 8 to 13 song project for your first project?
Yes, I am. And
Yes,
here's
A&R.
why.
I'll tell you why.
Yes. And I'm
He
very
been
happy.
waiting to ask this boy this question.
He is. He knows the answer. That's why he asked. Because one, like I said before, I'm working on being more sonically inclined with my music. And two, I see what happens to a lot of artists that get hot too quick and they release all of their hot music and then they fall off.
No.
And
They gotta run that shit back. You saw what Miguel did. You saw what The Weeknd did. He came up with the trilogy.
No.
Wait, stop, Mario, because you're
there's-
naming a bunch of people that got a chance to slow burn
Yes.
and then get popping.
Yeah.
But
He's
he's
talking
talking
about a
important shit too.
He's talking about a Fetty
Fetty
Wap.
Waps.
He's talking
Exactly.
about a who's another good
6ix9ine.
Nah, that's different. That's different because if he never had those allegations, well, not allegation. If he never snitched, then we might still be. I just had a conversation about that too. Like, no, I don't have his music in my Serato, but like in the back of my mind, Gummo still go.
Yeah. Even like
Designer, all of them.
yeah, even
Designer.
like Meg,
Designer is a little different because they kind of That was
Yeah,
that
they
was
stole-
dirty.
they stole
Yeah,
his
they
shit.
did.
They
They
stole
did
his shit.
Designer dirty.
even like Meg Thee Stallion because she
Now he pulling out his
started off. She
dick on
started off
planes and shit.
hot as hell, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that
Nah,
she's not
yeah.
gonna come
I was
up
gonna
with
say
any more
Meg.
hot music, but because she got hot so quick, it's gonna be a while. Cardi B,
Meg
it's gonna
became
be
a
a while. I feel as
just-
though
Man, I don't care. This is my podcast. Meg became a gimmick at some point, and I don't think Meg really raps like that no more. To the point where now when she raps, she sounds like I'm not gonna say these are not my words. These are somebody, and I'm not gonna put who said this on the spot, but I'll say it after the pod.
Disclaimer.
But she sound like Cool Mo D when she rap now.
oh,
If I hear
my
about
thing
Meg
is,
Thee Stallion 10 times in a row, bro, I feel like only about 2, maybe 1.5 of those times is gonna
Tina
actually
Snow and
be about
before
music.
Meg was
No, that's
was
facts.
rapping.
because it's yo.
But now
recently,
she a
the only
gimmick.
thing like, all right, so she had, she had her tracks and whatnot, right? She started off hot. Then the whole, Tory situation happened.
Mario,
and then she
you
tried
gotta
to
calm
use,
that attitude down.
She
No, we
tried
listen
to
to-
use
we
that
listen to
whole
Ludacris over
Tory
here.
situation. Come up with some crazy music.
Blow it out, Jay.
no, I'm not gonna like. Even when Meg was still hot, that was my main concern with her was that like she only really like right now the music that she's dropping, she only has one sound, one vibe. Like that. That's
Right.
it.
And
like
that's the
the
issue.
moment that this hot girl,
But like,
I'm a sucker
wait,
dick,
before
all
you
that
go
shit
on,
fall off.
before
Like
you guys go on,
Go ahead.
have y'all listened to her newest project, or y'all just going off of what?
No,
like,
I
your-
listened to the new project.
Okay.
I did not
wasn't
listen to her
impressed.
new
No,
project.
no,
I'm talking about
nullified.
commercial success.
Nullified.
Stop it.
No, I
Nah,
nullified her new project. I don't want to hear
I
it.
mean-
Nullified.
nah, because I mean like there
When
was-
she
there
dropped
was a-
that, what's that little?
No, her freestyles are
That
unfuckable.
freestyle.
That song is trash, and I'm sick of y'all. Y'all give her credit because she's Meg.
all
I
I'm-
love it.
And don't
Great
get it
the
twisted.
support I love.
And
But
hold on,
that
wait.
song for real, we really
Before-
talk about it.
before-
compared to Meg really rapping, that song is trash. and you
Before,
know that.
So you
before
just
we go
expect
farther, hold on.
more
wait,
That
wait,
song
wait,
is
wait.
yes, bro,
Before we
because I
go
know what
farther-
she's capable of.
Before we go any farther, right? So any
That's man.
It's-
That
past
sounds
10
better
minutes,
than
right?
the
Man,
thing.
listen.
any it's past 10 minutes, right?
Because I'm really a
Any
Meg,
mu- any
really
motherfucker
a
that
Meg
wanna say-
fan, bro.
Any motherfucker that want to be like, oh yeah, I just hate none. No, nigga, we're not. We actually study fucking music. Like that's how it is. That's just how it
Y'all
is.
are
We
some
fucking
hip-hop
study
heads.
music, and it's
Word.
not just hip hop. It's music altogether.
Yeah.
Because there have been even R&B artists that came out and they started off hot as hell, and then they just fell off.
And my thing is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go
ahead.
You gotta finish.
Go ahead. I'll let you go.
Because my thing with Meg was just this, right? Like, even though I might not have listened to her new project, there was a point in time where you couldn't help but hear Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
And if we're talking about getting hot and then falling off, it doesn't matter if I fuck with the new shit. It's a matter of what's getting rotated everywhere.
Exactly.
And there, like I said, there's a point in time where you couldn't turn a left corner without hearing real hot girl shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
But even then,
You feel me?
Even then, right? Like I put it like this, like LMA, right?
Yeah.
Her project, right?
Oh, I miss
Boot
LMA.
up. First of all, and I'm sorry to bring this up. I'm
Right.
sorry to bring this up because
Don't go to LMA if you're not going to whatever
So-
project came before her
Exactly.
album that had 24,
Exactly, bro.
24 was it 20 or 10,000 hours?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not shocking. It was a 10,000 hours.
Put it like
What,
this,
bruh?
right? So put it like this, right? We've become so reliant on what the radio was playing.
Yeah.
Like Boot Up, first of all, came out way before it was on the radio.
Yeah.
That just so happened to be the radio track that they put out there, right? On that project,
That summer was
and the
turned.
project before that, there was so much more hot music that she had to the point where Boot Up became her face. Like,
Yeah.
and that's the bad part
But all
about it.
But
artists
Boot
have
Up
to
was
deal
a,
with
but that was different because they was
Bruh.
like literally like I remember my mentor, his son was like 6 at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and that song came on. That was really like his song. Like
Yeah.
that song came on, he like if there was a girl in the room, he gonna look at her and be like, "Do you know this song? I know this song," and he gonna start
Bruh.
singing to her.
Yeah,
I'm not going.
Like,
Like,
no
it was
cap,
something
bro.
about
Facts,
the
facts.
Boot Up
Shout out to
vibe.
ZZ, man.
I don't know if it was just the cookouts that I went to that summer, but when Boot Up came on at the cookout, bruh,
Son, it was different.
it was like that vibe right there.
But you know what?
So
I didn't
deep,
like-
Cause bro, we was
I
all
was
drunk.
not-
Yeah, I mean,
I
like
was not
what?
a Boot Up fan like that.
Tripping.
That's the crazy
Bruh.
You
part.
wasn't out. You wasn't out. You
That is
wasn't
the crazy
out.
part.
You wasn't. Wait,
Bruh,
where,
Boot
No,
Up,
he was
where was
outside.
you when that came out?
He was outside.
Boot
Were
Up
you
birthed one of the
outside like
greatest
that? I feel
songs.
like you might have been working. That might have
I
been
was
one of the
working
good
a lot
times.
more.
You
I was
a
working
lot.
at the bank. I was working at the bank and the bar.
Yeah, I feel like you wasn't
that
really.
time.
Yeah, see, you behind the
was
bar.
working
You
at-
ain't.
yeah.
You know what I mean, you not in front of
Bruh,
the bar.
I'm not. Listen, Boot Up birthed one of the greatest strolls of all time.
Everybody
That's-
drunk feeling. You
Bruh.
trying to
I'm trying to get
count
everybody
funny,
drunk.
count money, and nullify checks.
Nah, he counting money and cutting people off. Like that's your last one.
Exactly.
Yes,
But
Your last
but
request
at
was
the same
nullified.
time, I'm not gonna say that Boot Up wasn't a good song.
Yeah.
I will never say that.
Banger.
It just was not my cup of tea. And you know what? I'm gonna blame one person for that. I'm gonna blame one person for that. He in this room right now, cause he played it all the damn time. No, that motherfucker right there.
Cancer.
Son.
It just gonna stop and go by.
You
Boot
see?
Up.
Yo,
That
like,
vibe
I
was
could not-
unmatched.
Oh
I couldn't
no!
get
I
with
want to
it.
see Kai when Fantasia come on.
Oh,
forget
nah.
And
Now
I
you really.
see-
No.
Now
First
you
of all-
really.
first of
Oh,
all,
this
I'm
okay.
from
Wait.
North
This is
Carolina.
right. Wait, boy. Breakfast in Bed was on this, bruh.
Yes, it was. First of all, I'm from North Carolina, so when Fantasia was on
Okay.
American
Fix
Idol,
my-
oh
fix
my
it,
gosh.
Kai.
And then she came out with the Baby Mama. This goes out to all my baby mama. Yo, Fantasia.
Come on, man.
Can't hear
Y'all better
that
stop fucking.
Body.
Y'all better stop playing with LMA, boy.
That shit go
Cannot
hard.
hear that
Stop
accent.
You can't-
playing,
You can
boy. Y'all better
You know I love
not.
to.
Y'all better stop playing with me.
When you go into an artist's catalog, you'll start to see that their hottest song is not being played on the radio.
Yeah,
Like, you will see that.
bruh.
See that on TikTok.
That was my
Well,
biggest.
even then, like, with TikTok, right? There's been a lot of music that's been on TikTok that's become part of a trend when the song was out back in, like, 2018,
Y'all lucky I don't got my DJ
2019.
laptop, bro.
And they're just
Y'all
now
so
using
lucky.
it.
But that's been like the weird thing with like social media, because like I
Yes.
still think about like even recently Miguel Sure Thing was
Yeah.
like trending everywhere, but that is the song. Like I had Sure Thing on my MySpace.
Mm-hmm.
That was a
Wait,
long time.
what?
I did.
Hold on,
I've
wait.
been a Miguel
If you
fan
had
for a
short thing on your
long
MySpace,
time.
bro,
On
you
your
was on
MySpace?
MySpace a little too long.
Nah, I had I
Wait,
had
wait,
Sure
wait,
Thing
wait.
on
No,
my
no, no,
MySpace.
no.
And you know I had that.
Wait.
said-
We are in 2023.
Yeah.
You had Sure Thing on your MySpace?
Yes.
Do you still have your MySpace?
One thing I don't do is cap. We can go to that bitch right now.
Oh my gosh.
To this day. I got that monster.
Nah, for
Damn,
real.
yo, I thought well, yeah.
What song did I have on my page for mad long? I also had that Drake song, that Brand New.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that was on my MySpace for so long.
Yo,
I was a moody
is
teenager.
anything I'm doing brand new?
Brand new, brand new, brand new, brand new.
I was listening to comeback season in high school,
October
man.
very own comeback season. Yo, Drake.
I respect
definitely had-
That was a part of the
I
blog
thought we were
era.
talking about. I thought we
You
were
was
talking about
not being in the
MySpace.
blog era. That was some of the
Y'all
blog
moving so
era.
fast. How did we get to high
we talking
school?
about songs that was
So
on
I put it like
MySpace.
this, right? As far as like me being in a block era, right? Era.
Era.
I was on. I remember I had Bebo, Black Planet, and MySpace, right?
Yep.
I did that, but when I got, I think I say maybe like my freshman, sophomore year in high school, that's when I fell off from it. Like I became so unentertained with I guess the repetition of having to change your page, change the song, change the quote
You had
that's
so
in your
many.
bio.
You had to simplify.
Like-
You had at that point. That's when like life. That's when life
Yeah,
starts
you
hitting.
know?
You start
Yeah.
And I
being
didn't have-
grown a
yeah.
little bit. You
And
start
I-
going
yeah.
outside. You don't got time to be
yeah.
sitting
And
there on MySpace all
I
day.
didn't have that much. I didn't have that much time on my hand. First of all, I graduated with 4.1 GPA weighted. I had 3 AP classes: AP Calc, AP English, and I also had AP not chemistry, physics. So
Oof, you was
I was
cooking.
like, oh yeah, I was cooking. Plus on top of that, I was in wrestling, cross country, and track, and I was running National Honor Society.
You always had a lot of different
So,
interests all at the same
like,
time.
yeah.
And at
But
that
the blog
same
era for
time,
me,
at that same time, you know what was on my MySpace? God damn, that was supposed to come in a lot sooner. Supposed to come in a lot sooner.
Ooh, 3-6 Mafia.
Come on, Kai.
3-6 Mafia.
Oh, he kept bumming up.
mixtapes,
Kanye.
Kid Cudi, Kanye.
And you know what? That Piff era. Oh my gosh. And then Wayne was so.
Bruh.
Wayne
No
was,
ceilings?
Yo.
Whoa,
before
no,
that,
whoa.
DJ
Damn, Moriel,
Drama
you just
you
exposed
skipped.
yourself. Oh my God. You
Oh,
skipped over the drought, Fahrenheit 9/11,
dedication.
all the
Oh my
dedications.
God.
My
Like,
favorite Lil Wayne freestyle for so long was the Upgrade You. That was my shit.
yes, sir.
Or the Dead Presidents with him and Joel Santana. Y'all wasn't
okay, that's
outside.
Yo,
Y'all wasn't
and then
outside.
him and Jewels, they had the I Can't Feel My Face
Oh yes.
series.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yes.
can't feel my face.
That was all blog era
That
shit.
joint was crazy.
We was outside at the right time.
Damn, yo. I remember the first time I heard the Upgrade You freestyle, right?
I know that
I
whole
was
shit.
with my boy, his name is Huey, right? It was me, Tyler.
Was he the stone that the
and-
builder refute? No, mind. Go ahead, continue.
Go Mob. So it was it was me, Huey, Tyler, and my boy Ohio, right? And I hadn't heard this track yet. He played it. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. And then I remember like the last couple bars of the track. This nigga said, I seen a blind bitch and she say I gotta see. Damn, how did the line go? I forget how it goes, but that,
Yeah,
and
he
then
said I gotta see.
he was like, she told a blind bitch and she say I gotta see young Carter, darling. Understand I am Michael Jordan balling. Like,
Yes.
son, like
Let
I
me
know you see the
upgrade.
block is getting money is what we on. Riding drop top in the winter with the heat on. Bad yellow bitch keep my passenger seat warm. Leg hanging out the window.
You ain't got these on.
Bitch,
Yeah.
holla. It is Lil Weezy.
No, that shit was hot.
They cannot see me. They are like Stevie. I am bearing a ton like Levy. I circle your house like BB. Call it in the heebie. Jeebies. Never give freebies. 75,000 in these V's. Shit. I can get a couple thousand up in these jeans. Big stacks. My pockets on creatine.
Nah, that shit is crazy.
Yo.
His mind.
Wow, son.
Nah.
Wow.
Those mixtapes were crazy.
Yo, and you know, so we were talking
and
about.
not y'all trying to like expose me. Like I'm not like a hip hop nerd, but I knew some shit. Like y'all not just going.
So
gang up on
so
me.
I also 09, right?
Yeah.
I had the Man on the Moon mixtape.
Oh my God, yes.
Joint, right?
Whoa. Okay,
That-
so now you wait. Are you talking about the joint with Cleveland is the reason?
Yes.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
I
that
come from
shit
Cleveland.
bumps.
You can really
no,
hear.
that shit Cuddy was crazy.
Yes. And then
That's the shit, having that
and then
night
before
and
that.
Oh yeah, the
Having that
prayer.
night,
And Cuddy get.
Uh-huh.
No, I was a real
And
like
as a
Cuddy
matter
fan.
of fact, I even became a Cuddy fan. Like, contrary to popular belief, right? Jay-Z is not like as well known as people think he is, right? He's well known
Geographically.
here in the United States of America.
Geographically.
But his wife is way more popular than he is.
They
to the
switched.
point where
They took turns because
No.
Jay-Z.
No, but check this out. But to the point where when it comes down to it, people don't know this. The Reasonable Doubt album was not known until years after. I think it was on like volume 1 with or was it volume 2? I can't remember. With Hard Knock Life on it, right? One of them, I can't remember. He told people to go back and listen to Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
And people had to go back. And there's a different cover for the actual Reasonable Doubt album, right?
Mm-hmm.
So fast forward, people think that Jay-Z has had a run, but Jay-Z has not had a real run the entire time. He's been consistent.
What do you mean he hasn't had a run the whole
Because
time?
every time, I put it like this.
Did you forget about Big Pimpin'? Can you please?
No.
Because you got to think about featuring Jay-Z
Hold on,
and Beyonce Hove too.
Listen to me though, right? So you have to remember, right? Around 99, right? Juvenile.
Yes.
That whole area had a run, right? Then you have to remember after that, not too long after that, there was, who was it? 50. There was 50. Then after
By that
50,
point,
oh,
by-
DMX. I'm forgetting.
Hold on,
I'm tripping.
hold on,
Hold on,
stop,
wait.
stop,
Let me finish.
stop.
I'm forgetting DMX. He dropped 2 albums in 1 year.
DMX had a
No, he
couple
dropped.
years.
He dropped like 3 in 1 year.
Like, you see what I'm saying? And every album was
But
platinum.
no, don't do that.
Blueprint,
I hate when
you're-
people do it. Exactly.
not
Because
even-
you're sitting here acting. Hold on, wait.
Ism, like-
Because you're sitting here acting like Hove's albums by himself are just that. You're acting like Rockefeller wasn't a thing.
But you're not-
So
no,
you're
no,
acting. Don't do that, bro. I hate when people do that. You're acting like Rockefeller wasn't a thing, bro.
I'm not saying
You're acting
that,
like he
bro.
wasn't also writing
I'm not
mad
saying
people's
that.
music all over the
I'm not
country.
saying that. I'm not saying
He
that.
was writing NWA records.
I'm
Let me
not
tell you
saying that.
this.
The
He
point
had
that
a
I'm
run.
The
making-
run is different. He was
his
running a
run was-
marathon.
The point that I'm making.
You talking
that
about
When you got
Sprint.
4 or 5
No,
songs in
no.
rotation,
talking
bro,
about
you gotta
Sprint.
run.
The point
Don't
that
do
I'm
that.
He's
making,
still running.
Don't do that.
No, the point that I'm making is that Hove did not have the run that a lot of other artists had, to the point where
fine.
he had to tell people to go back.
Bro, the
And
towers
Reasonable
fell
Doubt-
and he sold out on the
Reasonable
same
Doubt-
day that the
but
towers
wait,
fell.
But Reasonable Doubt, right? The point that I'm making, everybody goes back to Reasonable Doubt, right?
Isn't that his
Reasonable-
first
yes,
first album?
Yes, but
96?
people always talk about how Reasonable Doubt was a classic album. It was hot then. It was not. It did not start off as a hot album.
Says
People
who?
did not
You weren't there to
look
say
at-
that.
What are you talking about? My dad was a DJ. I was alive.
But you
you
weren't
were
up
in-
here for that.
You was
You were
down
in North
south.
Carolina. You can't say that up here.
What are you talking about?
You were in North Carolina.
Yo,
Or Virginia, wherever you was at the time.
I will tell you. I will I will keep it G with you. You ask anybody.
You were 5 years old.
Ask
Nah,
anybody.
bro.
No.
Because I've had this conversation with niggas that are way older than me.
Same.
And they told me,
Same.
they've told me that, and they pointed this out to me. I never realized that. I thought reasonable doubt was just always the shit.
I heard differently because
on some
people
real
knew
shit.
what Hov was going to do when he really got the time to really get
son.
busy because he was already
I
like
was a
that.
bigger fan
You're
from
sitting
the
here because you're
beginning.
talking like he wasn't already like that.
No.
You're
he
talking
was.
like he didn't already rip
He was.
DMX.
Yo, the
They
niggas-
took him. They took him
niggas
to.
that I'm talking about.
They
right?
took him to the Bronx to go
They've
battle
told
DMX.
me- yes, I know, and he battled Big L. I know this too. But what I'm saying is,
I could play the Big L freestyle. It's there. It's here.
But the point, yeah, listen to it. But the point that I'm making,
Give me
is
this. Give me that. Give me
there
that.
was a lot
Like,
of-
come
there
on,
was
bro.
a lot of niggas- There was a lot of niggas that did not rock with Jay-Z in New York at the time.
That's because they was hating, bro.
I was just about
That's
to-
because they was
Jay-Z
hating,
always
bro.
on fire,
Don't do
dog.
that.
Regardless, whether they were hating or not, right? Niggas did not back Jay-Z like that in the beginning of his
The
career.
blueprint went
Nobody
triple
backs
platinum
anybody
in my
like
household.
that. But what I can
I
tell
was
you,
I'm
What
sorry.
I can tell you is
Wayne.
what I can.
Wayne has been relevant in New Orleans since he was 15, 13.
If you
13,
go, but if you
since
go
he
to
was
New,
13,
so wait,
always
time
rock with
out.
him in New Orleans.
Who's always, bro?
Always
You're
a
not there.
part
You
of
can't
this
sit
time.
here and speak for that community because you can't sit here and say that ain't people from other projects. That's not Magnolia or not Magnolia. Where Wayne from?
Yeah, Magnolia.
No, he not. He not from Magnolia. He from
Holly Grove.
from Holly
Holly
Grove.
Grove.
So
Holly
you
Grove,
can't say
baby.
there's not people that's not from Holly Grove that wasn't
'Cause I'm
hating
from
on
Holly
Wayne.
Grove.
Well, I put it like this. I've had
I was
conversations.
too
I've had
much Wayne not
conversations
to
with
know
mad
this.
motherfuckers, right? Mad motherfuckers. Niggas from New Orleans, and I'm not talking about niggas my age. I'm talking about niggas that have actually been in
calling
New Orleans, right? And I've learned that Hov did not start off. People didn't really fuck with Hov like that in the beginning in New York.
I'm telling you.
And
the
I'm
only
gonna tell you,
reason
I was here the whole time. I am a Jersey native.
But we was
My
kids.
dad was listening to Jay-Z the whole time.
Me too. My dad
whole
listened to
time.
Jay-Z.
That's what I'm saying.
I listened
Hold
to
on.
whole
If you're in
Volume
New
1,
York,
Volume
not
2.
rocking with, and you
I
know,
listen to Rock a Lot Familiar. Like I know these.
bro,
projects.
as an artist,
Nigga,
you
who?
already know you have to
Like,
pop
come
somewhere
on.
else before you pop here, before
Yeah.
you pop in
No,
your
that's
own
facts.
town.
That's
Hov
facts.
did not do that. He popped here first. That's a fact, bro. He popped here before anywhere else. You can't sit here and say that he popped anywhere else but New York.
I love
He
the
popped
Joe.
in New York. He was already
the Joe.
as an underground artist. He was already like that. As a trapper, he was already known. He was already a face out
And he
here.
was already associated with Biggie. Please.
He was
like,
associated with Biggie and Big L.
Whoa. Yes, I get that. But you got to remember, Big had way more commercial backing because of Puff.
But that's the point, bro. Like
niggas rocked with Big.
but that's the point. So you're already
proximity.
you're already in the studio. You're already moving around with these people, bro. So you're already getting known. He already put himself on from the get go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's other people that was around
He
with
had
him that
songs
didn't
with
make
Big,
it, but
and
like
he was there.
I know that.
That's what
I
I'm
know he
saying.
got
Like,
songs with Big.
can you please put some respect on my uncle's name?
Yeah, you
first
can't
of all,
say that.
no,
Because like
I'm
I
just
went to
saying-
On the Run tour, and I love me some Beyonce.
we gonna
but
blame
I was
that.
there for Jay.
That is not the
too.
absolute truth. That is an absolute drunk lie.
Shout out Absolute.
God damn. All right, Lane, you got to get out of here because we really have a podcast to do, and we just recorded for an hour and 30 minutes,
And
bro.
we'll just argue.
Yeah, I just got it. I just got that text.
But sir, we appreciate you pulling up. Maria already pulled her headphones off. She's ordering food. No, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
so
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It still work like this, and we'll edit. You know what I'm saying? So it sound a lot better. My brother. Y'all know what's funny is I did not like this song when they first made it.
I know you didn't.
I didn't like this song.
trying to tell him for months, like, yo,
He told me. I remember he told me he was like, "Yo, I get it." That was your exact words. He was like, "I get it."
My brother Lame, I love you, bro. Thank you for pulling up. We didn't expect this to be a full episode, but you just did a full episode. So thank you for giving us some extra content.
Thank you so much to the Woah Chill Wednesday. I appreciate y'all, man. I can't wait to come back.
Throw out the W.
I
This is our rock.
Thank you to
This is the W.
Hey yo, next time I'm on the show.
Turn your mic on, bro. Turn your mic back on.
Mine?
Turn your mic back on, eh?
Shit, nah, it cut off.
There you go.
All right, there we go. Yo, next time we come through, or I come through, I'm wearing my Woah Chill Wednesday shorts. I got my shorts.
Well, it's the Woah Chill podcast.
Hey yo, so
now.
hold on, but wait, are we gonna can we do like a Woah Chill Wednesday lame collab, like on some new type?
You want to come perform?
Huh? I was talking about merchandise, but yeah, I can do the
I was
performance
like
too.
unplugged.
Oh, we can do that too.
You want to feature on the theme song?
Yo, feature on the thing? Yeah, put me on. Put me on.
We're gonna make that shit
but
3
I'm
minutes.
on some serious shit. Like I'm trying to do like a collab with y'all, like as far as merchandise goes, and just have like some crazy shit that I would wear, and only me.
I got you.
Most def.
We got you.
And then the performance. Whenever y'all do live performances, I wear it on that day.
We'll talk about it off camera. Lame, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank y'all.
Setting up the vibe for my sporty oldie. She about to climb Mount Everest. My avarice is her ass and tits. Better patch that. On second thought, I keep my blunt, my miss. No taste, just some COVID shit. And my mama whip on an expedition for